Alright, hi everybody, this is Just the Tips. Today we're going to go over blocking. Blocking is basically mapping out the scene with your actors before you start shooting. So, usually you'll start out with an establishing shot, usually a wide shot, but for the purpose of this video, we're just going to do some reverse dialogue shots. So, as you're going over these motions with your actors, your DP should be practicing, getting the movements and getting the focus pulling down. So, we're going to start. We have a lovely actor over here, Dave Shoffner. Dave, would you like to say hello?
Hey everybody, glad to be here. I'm excited.
Yeah. Excellent. We have Sara Fiksdal over here, also a wonderful actor. Sara.
Hello everyone.
All right, so we're gonna do a general motion blocking. I'm gonna start with Dave. So Dave, we were originally gonna have you come over this way, but
Okay.
it casts. No, yeah, let's start over here,
Sure.
so we don't cast too much shadow on the background.
Sure. No.
So we're gonna have you walk up to your mark.
Okay.
Stand right here, and probably once you hit the corner of this desk,
Okay.
we're gonna have you say your first line,
Okay.
and then once you get to the mark, look at Sara, sort of with a helplessness in your eyes, and then if you lean forward and say your last line very aggressively, and then Sara, look at him, respond, and just trace your fingers over the gun. Like you know what he wants, you're not gonna give it to him.
Got it.
Right? First off, we'll have you stand that mark so Koleman can get focus
Okay.
on your beautiful face. All right, now we're gonna have you in your second position. And once you,
Do you want me to step
yeah,
forward?
you
and
can step forward if you'd like. And then Coleman's going to get your second focus.
Good.
Okay, well, we're gonna have you practice that motion one more time for
Okay.
Coleman. So stand
Sure.
there,
First mark.
second mark. You good, Coleman?
Yeah.
One more time.
One more time, yeah.
Okay.
Camera, rolling,
Rolling.
sound.
Rolling.
All right. And quiet on set. Action.
Liz, I'm begging you. You can't do this to me. I've given you everything.
Well, it's not exactly true, is it?
All right, cut. All right. That was really good.
The dramatic pauses when Dave totally forgets his lines and realizes that I still have more to continue the scene. Yeah, that's okay.
We'll do it again. All right. Dave, that was really good. When talking to your actors, make sure you give them encouragement so they don't think they totally botched it up, which you didn't.
Thanks. Thanks.
You know? So they did a great job, but if you don't give them words of encouragement, they're not going to feel like they're doing what you want, so they may change more than you want. So make sure they know what points they hit and what points they didn't hit. So, Dave, I think this time around, I want you to walk quick, like
Okay.
faster.
More fast.
More fast to the spot, and I want you to make the pause with Sara a little less long,
Sure.
shorter. Oh God. Okay. So yeah, you're going to move here faster, and you're going to say your first line, which is,
Liz, I'm begging you.
Liz, I'm begging you, and then she's going to look at you, and when you know that moment that you know she's not going to let you go, you have to I want you to hit that desk and be like, I'm begging you, and really convince her that you need to get out of here.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So.
Great.
Everybody, you good with yours?
Yep.
Sara, and when he comes in and he's like, you can't do this to me, your eyes need to say, yes, I can.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Oh, also, when making changes to a blocking, make sure they're significant enough that you're not having the actor just move their arm a little differently. Like, they need to be significant enough to affect the story, so you're not repeating the actor's cycle, irritating them, irritating crew, going over a whole bunch of shots. That's the same thing we were saying with being efficient. So, all right. Roll rehearsal, camera,
Rolling.
sound,
Speed.
all right, action on rehearsal. When you're ready, Dave.
Liz, I'm begging you. You can't do this to me, okay? I'm giving you everything.
Well, it's not exactly true, is it?
All right, cut. All right. That was great. I gotta look at my notes. This may be the time to ask questions, if actors have any. That feel good for you?
Yeah, it felt fine. How was the speed coming in?
I thought the speed was really good.
Okay. Still too much of a pause before?
No, I think the pause could actually be a tiny bit longer.
Okay.
That way you can really find the connection. In editing, we might be able to shorten or lengthen that pause. But, no, it was really good. It was perfect. As I wrote here, Dave's looking pretty good.
well, thanks, you know.
Okay.
How was I on my positioning there? Did I stay in? Did I stay? Okay.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
Dave. Dave's keeping me honest and true. Thanks.
Well, you know, I gotta look good too here, you know.
Yeah,
I
right,
gotta
right.
make sure I do everything right.
So with those rehearsals, the DP should have been practicing as we were rolling to get that perfect shot. So I'm going to refer to my DP over here, who looks very confident in what he's rolled. How is that looking?
Yeah.
Are we ready for the real thing?
I think so.
All right.
I think it looked good.
Sound? Sounds good? All right, so we're going to roll for real. All right.
Are you gonna stop it?
No, just keep rolling.
All right. Roll camera.
Rolling.
Two rollins. Sound.
Speed.
You see this? This is scene 1 alpha, take 1. Mark?
All right. Action when you're ready.
Liz, I'm begging you. You can't do this to me, okay? I'm giving you everything.
Well, it's not exactly true, is it?
Cut. All right.
Cool.
Awesome. You can turn that
All
off
right.
now. Trevor, are we okay with lighting? We have,
Beautiful.
okay. Tilt up a little bit so we can get our head.
What you mean, pan up?
Can you see anything in
It's
the back?
tilt up.
I know, I'm kidding. That good?
Sarah,
Is
move
that-
around a little bit.
Is that what you want?
That's exactly what I want.
Beautiful.
I don't. Yeah.
That's more intimidating than the gun right there. I'm gonna take a.
Okay. That's
Whoa!
really good.
Whoa! Head spins all the way around.
Yeah.
So we were working with Dave, and now we're working with Sarah. Blocking isn't just movement or motion. It's also facial expression. It's also thought. You need to make sure your character is prepared for the camera to be on them and for the camera to see everything they do. So we're gonna get started, right, Sarah?
Right.
Sarah's ready. Sarah's good. All right. Get really intimate with your actor, Sarah. Whisper in their ear. So when Dave walks in, in this scene, he's already in the room.
Mm-hmm.
You've already talked a bit. He already
Okay.
knows your intention.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming in and he's saying, you can't do this to me. And you already know you're like a badass bitch. So, I'm sorry I have coffee breath. Have mints or gum and wear deodorant. Your actor doesn't want to put up with that. If your actor has bad breath or smelly armpits, you got to put up with that. So, sorry, Sarah. So, yeah, he's walking in. He's saying, you can't do this to me.
Mm-hmm.
And your initial response is, yes, I can. And when your eyes need to tell Dave, once he sees that, he's going to smash his hands on the desk and he's going to be like, no, I gave you everything. And you, of course, know he gave you everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, because this is so focused on your face, because it's pretty, you have about maybe this is your frame, so
Okay.
it's on you. You need to make sure the audience can read your thoughts. They can't be like, what is she thinking? They need to be like, she's gonna freaking kill him. Like,
Okay.
he's a goner. So, he's got nothing after this, and you know it. Very self-aware. Right, we're gonna roll rehearsal.
Do you still want me coming in from this side? Or do you just want me?
Actually, for this, Coleman, check this out.
Mhm.
When you come to your mark,
Mhm.
I'm going to view frame. So you're not blocking her. He's out. And then lean on the desk. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. You can actually just start from right here.
Okay.
And then when I call action, go to it and do your motions. Sarah, you feel good?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do rehearsal. Let's roll on rehearsal. Coleman, camera.
Rolling.
Sound.
Speed.
All right, quiet on set. Let the actors get into their mindset. Action when you're ready.
Liz, I'm begging you. You can't do this to me. I've given you everything.
Well, it's not exactly true, is it?
Cut. Brava, brava.
If you want, you could be way closer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's another thing. Are we rolling still? That's another thing to touch on. Oh man. So I'm thinking I kind of like Sarah's take, but I'm not really sure, and I can't really remember because I was concentrating so hard on the whole scene. So what I'm going to do is hold for review, and me and the DP are going to rewatch the footage to see what we like and don't like, and get back to Sarah.
I was rolling
Coleman,
like the whole time there.
how's it look?
Looks great.
I think that was a quality take. I think that was
so
really
as
good.
well.
Sarah, you did excellent.
Thank you.
One important thing to consider throughout all of this is, make sure your actors know what you're saying. You can't assume that they understand what you're saying. So always ask if they need clarification in any way, because they may be nodding and thinking, I think I have a grasp on this. But if you're like, does that make sense? Is that clear to you? They're not going to think that you think they're stupid. They know you're trying to get the best take, and they know if they have questions, they can talk to you. So it's really going to enhance that performance in any way. So I think we're ready to roll, for real. You guys ready? You ready? You ready? Actors are ready. Camera's ready. Sound is ready. Slate is ready.
Do you want me to do slate?
I do want you to
This
do
is a
slate. Roll camera.
Rolling.
Sound.
Speed.
Actors are ready.
Yes.
All right, slate.
This is scene 1, Bravo. No, my bad. This is scene 1, Bravo. Take 1, Marc.
All right, moment. And when you're ready, Dave, action.
Liz, I'm begging you. You can't do this to me. I gave you everything.
Well, that's not exactly true, is it?
Cut. Right. Great. How was that, DP?
Good. I just realized we don't see the gun at all. Ever.
We're just gonna get it close.
Oh,
gun
okay,
thing.
okay.
We won't talk about it. We'll just get her hand
Cool, cool.
on the gun. Blocking's also about the very little things. So if you have a close-up shot, focus on object or not. You need to make sure that everything's in place. Everything's gonna happen exactly the way you want it. It's very basic, but you need to go through it. So in this scene, Sarah's going to be tracing her hand along the gun. She's kind of confused about what to do, and I kind of have a vision, so I will relay that to Sarah. So very, very temptingly, if that makes sense, you're going to put your middle finger across
Okay.
the gun, ready to almost grab it, but not quite.
Okay.
You're going to hear what he's saying. You're kind of going to be a little brutal and hear him beg a little bit, but that doesn't mean you're not going to kill him.
Right.
So it's almost to scare him, but it's also just something playful for you to do.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Let's do rehearsal. roll on rehearsal,
Rolling.
rolling, sound.
Speed.
Right.
Do you want me in on like?
Yes. We can go through the motions with
Okay.
you. So whenever Dave's ready. Action.
Liz, I'm begging you. You can't do this to me. I've given you everything.
Well, that's not exactly true, is it?
Cut. Alright. So that looked pretty good from where I was. I'm just gonna say let's do it again and keep it going. This is the real thing, not rehearsal. I think this time start kind of here when you start your line and then move your way down.
Do you want me to just be doing this on my line or while he's talking?
Let's do it the whole way through.
Okay.
And when we cut to it, you'll already be in motion.
Okay.
So if you need to even repeat actions
Okay.
and then like go back, that's also fine.
Okay.
And we're ready.
I don't think I can get in there.
You can get in there.
Good?
All right, camera,
Rolling.
sound.
Speed.
All right, slate. All right, you're good.
Okay.
Get out of here. All right. We're gonna go through all the motions again. Dave, when you're ready, go for it.
Liz, I'm begging you. You can't do this to me, Liz. I gave you everything.
Well, it's not exactly true, is it?
All right, let's do one more with the fingers on the gun. All right. When you're ready, Dave, action.
Liz, I'm begging you. You can't do this to me, Liz. I gave you everything.
Well, it's not exactly true, is it?
Now, without resetting, Sarah, start from the tip of the gun down to the end. Cut. Right.
Go.
And we're good. That was our video for blocking. Thanks for watching. Thanks to our two wonderful actors. Thanks to our crew. Thanks to me. This was really hard. Enjoy.